everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. I am here with Carla Ford, one of the co-owners of Gallery A Salon in Wayne, New Jersey. And I stopped by to visit Carla because we go way back, and we were talking about what the kinds of things that you teach and that people should know, colorists should know in particular. And you're saying people really don't understand the color wheel. So what do you mean by that?
Well, I think that especially some of the veterans, they're so accustomed to just formulating and they get away from it, and then they have gold undertones, red, brassy undertones, and it's so easy to just keep going with it. But if you use the color wheel, it gives you a definitive answer on what to formulate.
Okay, so give us a demo here.
Okay, so we have a Goldwell color wheel. And color wheel, the laws of color are always the same no matter what you use. So say you start out and you want to have a brown base, but it's throwing up too much gold. So you go to the gold section, you look at the level of the color that you want, and then you go totally across. So if you want to cut yellow, you are going to use a purple base or purple injection into your formula to erase it. And it's very simple to really look at and understand it. So if you're pulling orange in your formula, you're going to use blue. These are all the neutrals within it. If you want neutral colors, it has all the levels. So you're going to pick and choose from your formula.
All right, so how do you understand percentages?
Well, first you got to understand the gray percentage, because that is going to be a determining factor. Usually we use N's. So if you want hints of other gold or red, if you want that, you can add that simply by taking your base color and going to the color that you want to choose. So if you want some gold in it, you're going to add some of this. If you're 50% gray, 50% of your formula needs to be covered with an N series so that it's a neutral color and it covers gray the best.
So it's not trial and error. Should you be practicing on a swatch? Should you be practicing on test strands? I mean, how do you know if the client is pulling gold?
Well, a beginning colorist, I think, needs to do that so that there's no guesswork. So before their appointment time, I would come in and say, okay, let's experiment with this. I want this color to be perfect. So as a young colorist, you're going to do that. A veteran colorist can just pick up the wheel for a change and know exactly what to do and the percentages to mix. It varies from client to client, the resistancy of the hair, what their underlying pigment is, and then you go to your best friend, the color wheel.
Okay, and you are a veteran colorist, and you rely on your color wheel still to this day?
Still to this day.
Do you find that other veterans just kind of think they know it all, or that's not fair to say, just are so used to fall into habits and just don't rely on the color wheel anymore?
Oh, for sure. Well, we do a lot of education here. So when I'm teaching the color wheel to my young staff, it makes me realize how important this color wheel is. And so now I've been back to using it, and my colors have been amazing.
And I know you are so busy. Again, we're at Gallery A Salon in Wayne, New Jersey, and I know I went and I see you have all kinds of 5 stars and everything, and a lot of people say how great the color is here. Carla, it's so great to reconnect with you. Thank you for this information, and I look forward to when you move into your new salon in a couple months, right?
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much.
Very exciting. Okay, we'll see you. Bye.